Hello. My name is Kallista, and welcome back to the Shapeshifting Detective. In the last episode, we had spoken to everyone as Sam. We did actually go back to Violet and ask her about the abductions she thinks she is experiencing. It was odd. It was veering into potentially distressing territory. I decided not to ask about the experiments that were going on just because, like I said, I am rather nervous about certain topics. Mariana's storyline in The Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker was rather upsetting for me, and I was like, I don't know if they were going to put something like that in the Shapeshifting Detective, but I figured, just for my own mental health, just in case it was there, I figured it was better to avoid it. And really, what good would that information have done us? Let's be honest, it doesn't really have anything to do with the murder. So, I figured it was okay. Now then, we are the chief. So let's see what everyone has to say.
Receiving positive things in return.
Mm-hmm.
If there are negative...
Just checking. Okay, yeah, nothing with Violet.
In your emotions.
Mm-hmm.
So perhaps, Marek, you need...
Chief, what a surprise to see you. Again.
Why didn't you tell me Ellis was next?
Oh.
I told you Dorota was first. And that didn't turn out very well, did it? Let's hope Sam does a better job than you did.
Hey, at least she's got faith in us. That's nice.
I love you, she said.
I can understand why
Cut
they'd
off
avoid
her
telling the
face
chief.
in front of me. It took a lot. Alternately plunging and trying to saw. A curtain.
Chief, I wanted to ask you something.
Is it about the boudoir photos?
Let's not put words in his mouth.
What did you want to ask?
Am I still a suspect?
Yes.
I don't think he is. Because he has a cast-iron alibi. He was playing five-a-side football. He was on the pitch. There were witnesses.
No.
Okay. Good. Listen, I think I might get out of this place soon. I need some space.
Is it about the boudoir photos?
Oh. Apparently we're still going to ask this. Okay.
Yeah. So it's true then?
I haven't seen them. I'm sorry.
I have no idea what to go for here. I feel like this is all bad. This is all bad. Because if we say we haven't seen them, that's going to fester. He could get really pissy, and he might decide, you know what, I'm going to take things into my own hands. I'm going to take this knife, and I'm going to go round to Zach Weston's place, and I'm going to get those photos myself. Like, he could fly completely off the handle. And then if we say, it's all tasteful stuff, maybe a gift for you, that kind of feels like we're putting words in Dorota's mouth. We don't know who they were meant for, and I'm gonna keep saying this, they could have been for her. Just because a woman is making herself look attractive, that doesn't mean she's doing it for someone in particular. Maybe she likes looking in the mirror and going, damn, I am fine. I'm a hot piece of ass. Look at me. Who wouldn't want to be with me? Yes, like, she could have wanted the boudoir pictures for herself. We have seen some pictures that Zach took of Dorota. I don't know if they were the boudoir pictures, though. Because, like I said, they were extremely tasteful. It was all her with her cello. Oh, It feels wrong to put words in Dorota's mouth. But I feel like... he could do something stupid. Then again, he might be like, why have you seen them? Why is the chief of police looking at boudoir pictures? We can always justify as like, oh, it was for the case. We needed to know because we needed to know if, I don't know, Zach was taking nudes of her because that would imply something about their relationship. So that's why I saw them. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm a bite the bullet, this one.
It's all tasteful stuff. Maybe a gift for you.
I didn't get them. Now I feel like I'm the only person who hasn't seen them.
Oh, on one hand, I can understand why he's aggravated. You know, it seems like a lot of people have seen these pictures of Dorota, and you know, she was his girlfriend, and he hasn't seen them. And boudoir pictures, they're tasteful, but they are intimate in a way. And he's probably thinking, why didn't I get them? Like, why has so many people seen Dorota in that kind of setting? But at the same time, like I said, their relationship didn't seem particularly loving to me. It seemed lustful. It seemed like their relationship was fueled primarily by sex rather than emotions. And I don't know, you could take what he just said as him wanting ownership. Like, oh, well, I didn't get them, and I'm the only one who hasn't seen them. Like...
I'm not sure that's why.
Nothing new with Zach?
Perhaps it was the...
Chief Dupont. Thanks for calling in.
I'm just checking you're safe.
At the moment, my heart's beating 1,000 times a minute and I can't sit still. Every noise or knock on the door makes me jump out of my skin, and I keep looking behind me. Is that safe?
Have I ever let you down?
I wouldn't ask that. Because I'm just saying, like, I don't... The chief seems kinda shady to me, so he might have...
What's really worrying you?
That you're just saying you're doing things when you're not actually doing anything. What's the plan, Chief Dupont? How do we stop this from happening? How do we stop me from dying?
You should respond to that. That's a very fair question. We can't just leave her with her, how do we stop me from dying? Good day, madam. And he just stands up and leaves. Like, what? What?
Yutani, I hear you loud and clear, he replied. Alright, we're going to accelerate your descent a bit, otherwise we'll be here all day. Dr. Yutani sounded tired.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Rated. Dr. Yutani checked in with him at regular intervals
Bronwyn's gone.
and to notify him of the depth of his descent. 400, 500, 600. Nearing the end of the rope now, she informed Dimitri at 800 meters. If we lose communication... I'll just...
Seems like Violet has no one to speak to.
Hello, lovely. Take a look at this. It's a picture of Dorota.
I don't want to see pictures of your conquests.
That is... Sir, why are you showing her that? Why?
It's not like that. It's just a press photo. Do you see anything in it?
A girl holding a cello.
He keeps asking this question. He asked that to Sam, do you see what I see? And we couldn't get a straight answer out of him then.
What do you see?
Beautiful lady. I can make you look like that, Violet. You just need to let me.
Excuse you, she's already a very beautiful lady. Look at her, she's stunning. What are you talking about, sir? How dare you?
He went out. Here, it's too dark now to take a photo, but Dimitri reached into another pouch and carefully took out a pencil and a piece of paper. I'll make a copy.
I'm pretty sure we've heard that story on the radio before, so I think now we're looping things.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
And the pencil had a soothing quality to it. It managed to...
Do you believe Tara can predict things now?
I'm not one for mystics and crystal balls. I'm a Virgo.
It says you're lying about your alibi.
Oh, shit. Also, I do like that line, because I use that line a lot. Not the thing about being a Virgo, but, saying like, oh, I don't believe in the supernatural or out like that. I'm your very typical Taurus. Oh. Here's the thing. We know she's lying about her alibi. Because I think as Violet, we spoke to Chief Dupont about it, and he kind of confirmed, oh yeah, I've given you a really good alibi. Don't question it, just, keep up with it. But we also know that she had a blackout. Getting her reaction could be good, but again, she's already had one freak out about people pushing her on her alibi. I don't think it's necessary. We know that her alibi is ass. It's unnecessary.
So, no, I don't believe.
Fair.
...by a microphone, or he was indeed going insane.
What a day. Ellis Monroe, then. Looks like our traveller likes redheads.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Here's my thinking, it could be a regular murder. Ellis and Dorota did have a connection. They were seeing each other. And like I said, they both have connections to Zach Weston. Or rather, the fact that they wouldn't let Zach go so far. Dorota wouldn't sleep with him. Ellis won't let him take nudes of her, but he wants to. This could be a regular string of murders driven by lust or jealousy.
Well, what then? Just young women in general? No. I think it's definitely looking for redheads.
that he had gone blind. Panicking, Dimitri...
Ron, what are we going to do about Ellis?
What would you do about Ellis?
If it is just looking for redheads, then Violet's in danger.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Let's think. What have we tried before?
Oh, that's clever. That's a clever way of putting that. I like that.
A few times we've caught up with the Traveller, nothing's worked.
Talking to them?
Ooh. Let's not jump to killing them, because that might make her freak out. Let's go for the middle ground.
Restraining them?
If we lock up the killer until Mercury tells us Ellis is safe, that could work. But who is the killer?
Ellis.
Oh, what? No! No! You can't... I know this isn't, like... The game isn't nearly over. I'm aware of that. We've still got a few more chapters to go, but I'm like, you can't put me on the spot like this. You can't... What? Ellis has an alibi. Oscar has an alibi. We're not going to dob in ourselves. That's stupid. The Chief has an alibi. So that leaves us with Rain, Zack and Violet, and I'm more drawn to these. But it could be either. I have no concrete evidence one way or the other. I don't know. They both are plausible. Both have no alibi whatsoever. And both have excellent motives. Which do I want to go for? The predator or the misogynist? Oh, that's tough. Zack claims he tried to contact Violet and couldn't reach her. I mean, at least Zack is... It's the fact that Violet can't even say where she was. She has no memory. Zack is at least trying to be like, oh, I was in my photography studio, but no one can back that up. And that... Part of me wants Zack to be the killer because I dislike him, but I guess ultimately I'm more suspicious of Violet because she can't, as awful as it is, she can't defend herself because she has no memory, but ultimately she's being suspected of murder. Someone has died, and you can't even say where you were.
Violet.
I can believe that. Maybe we should tie her up.
It could be either of them. It really could be either of them.
Dimitri tried to find the words. I'll go to sleep, and when I wake tomorrow...
That's probably a good thing.
I'm going to... The other scientist quietly got... He was the first to speak.
Who are you? What are you doing in my house? Get out now before I call the police!
Oops. Well, at least that was realistic. Yeah, let's run away.
Eyes filled with dread.
Why are you
They
leaving
all
your door
arrived at the living
unlocked?
quarters about an hour later. On the way over, Dimitri had listened.
Like, take that as a warning. Start locking your door, girl. You've just been threatened. Oh, well, the town readers think you might be in danger. Girl.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain.
He lay himself on bed and quickly fell asleep.
Who is Sophia?
Yeah, that was the little girl. Her niece, I think? Goddaughter, maybe?
You saw her, did you? She's my goddaughter, at that age where she overshares.
Is she a ghost?
What? I mean, she could have been. She could have been. She was rather creepy, but I don't think she was. What
I
a
kiss
question.
each bullet for luck as I reload them.
What is it, Ray?
I have a plan.
Do you? Okay, I guess we have a plan.
You do? Enlighten me.
Maybe Ellis should stay with us.
Maybe Ellis should stay with us. Maybe Ellis should stay with Chief Dupont. Oh, the chief is the chief of police. Logically, that means she would be safest with him. However, I don't know how competent he is. He's certainly no Inspector Jenks, let's put it that way. Dupont is not like Jenks. Jenks was way more competent. Also, if she's with the tarot readers, at least she'd be with 3 people. The chief is 1 guy. The tarot readers are 3. That might... Strength in numbers.
With our track record, if she gets killed anywhere near us, we'll be sent to jail, whether we did it or not.
That's cold.
That's logical. The chief has it in for them as it is. I can understand Bronwyn's reaction.
I know it seems harsh, but without us, who's saving the rest of the world?
Sam? Maybe Sam?
Door from the west stairwell crashes open. I raise Jimmy's gun.
Hi, Rain. Did you miss me while I was gone?
So, Ellis Monroe.
I'm honestly not going to try and worry about this one. We've told Sam, and I think that's all we can do.
Really?
What's Sam going to do? Sam's gonna try their hardest, god damn it. I can understand their hesitance to get involved. They're in a tiny town where the chief of police is suspicious of them. I can understand why they'd be like, we need to be here, but we can only be so far involved. We haven't had an opportunity to flirt with Lexie this time around, but I'm so drawn to this.
What's Sam going to do?
Come on, Lexie. Have faith in us, please.
I believe Sam is going to save Ellis. According to the Ouija, this could play out in a lot of different ways, but mostly saving Ellis.
What other ways?
She does kind of believe in this. Oh, Lexie, I love you.
Ellis could run, Ellis could die, Ellis could be saved, mistaken identity, someone else dies. There's a lot of noise coming from the beyond, but it's not just a load of voices saying Ellis will die. Sam's got this.
Thank you, Lexie. Thank you, Lexie. Your confidence bolsters me, but I'm rather concerned about the mistaken identity someone else could die. I keep looking at Viola. I'm like, Redhead. Redhead alert.
Perhaps 2 people in combat?
Could be.
Oh, no.
They're hugging?
It's funny that you mentioned combat. I actually think this is then the second point you made. People, apparently, most.
Haven't you done enough predicting my death?
I'm sorry.
Why do you know... Admittedly, Rain did say he met her because he was offering readings, but why... Did you not know that there were 3 tarot readers? Maybe? That's what I'm guessing.
It's okay. I'm just kidding. I know it's not your fault. Well, unless you're the killer.
Have you made a decision about the show?
Yeah, I wouldn't... I know she was joking, but Rain could be. Rain has no alibi. So, yeah, if someone had told me, hey, Callista, there's a chance you might die, I wouldn't be making jokes about who the killer could be.
I think it's a no. Sorry. It's just the reading that you gave me the other day. I don't want to scare off the audience.
Why would I scare off your listeners?
Oh. Rain wanted his own show on Radio August, huh? I want to know what the reading was. I want to know what her reading was. However, I think if we go straight for that, then she's probably going to be like, why don't you remember? However, if we go the roundabout route, then she might be like, oh, well, you told me doom and gloom was imminent. Like,
They don't want to hear talk of death and darkness. Well, they do, if it's in a story. But you can't tell them they're going to die.
I said you were going to die?
Probably.
You didn't say you're going to die, just like that, but I remember the death card. And the devil. And you said it was... What was the word you used? My challenge. That I needed to die so I could be free from my chains. I know you said it doesn't mean a literal death, but maybe it does.
Oof. That was not a good reading. Oh no. Damn.
But it's not just a mirror. It's something you might do your makeup in or check your hairstyle. By the way, you have impeccable hair.
So next up is Lexie.
Hi, I'm Lexie. I'm Lexie.
I love how she says that. I think that's so cute.
You're there.
Should we try it now?
No, I've tried it.
I love the look of suspicion she tends to give the women. I don't know if that's programmed in, but more often than not, if Sam is presenting as male when they arrive in Violet's sitting room, then she tends to just give them like a quite a neutral glance. But if it's a woman, then she tends to give them the look up and down and kind of scowling type of thing. It could be random, I don't know, but I just find that interesting.
I mean, it's very, very heavy.
Lexie Corn, how thin are these walls?
What do you mean the walls are thin?
I can hear you screaming at your Ouija board. Last night too. I feel like I've heard your whole life story.
What did you hear?
Does Sam like me? Is Violet a lesbian? Will Ellis die? Will Bronwyn die? That last one, don't worry about that.
Why not?
I'm sorry. I like that. Does Sam like me? What if he doesn't? Who should I move on to? Violet! Is Violet a lesbian? That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Oh. This...
Because you're immortal.
This one just seems kind of random, I guess. Why not?
Why not?
I'm gonna stick around until you're sick of the sight of me, alright? I'm not in any danger. Ellis is in danger. Sam's in danger.
Wait, what do you mean I'm in danger? What do you mean? Has that been discussed? I don't remember that being discussed. What do you mean I'm in danger?
I personally just use it to flatten bed sheets.
Our job is so stressful.
Tell me about it. Chasing around the unknown, trying to triumph good over evil, generally standing around helpless watching people die.
Why do we do it?
Because who else will? That's the thing. Why don't we just quit? Because we'll still be standing around watching people die. That's...
For me, it's a common decency thing. Hi, I'm Bronwyn. Did you know the Earth was overrun by transdimensional evil? Want to help fix it? Sure.
Transdimensional evil?
I'll read the manual, Lex. People are afraid of ghosts, zombies, and aliens. They never even think to consider the possibility that there are millions of universes, potentially with millions of predators, all far more evolved than we are. What are our chances of victory? Minuscule. But if we don't fight at all, 0.
I like that. I like that little monologue he had right there. I like that quite a lot. He makes an excellent point. If you just sit around doing nothing, then you are guaranteed to lose. But if you try and fight back, yeah, the likelihood of winning is small, but it's a lot better than if you do nothing. I approve of that. I approve of that, Rain. Plus points for you. Now, I am just about out of time for this episode, so I'm going to bring this one to a close right here. In the next one, we continue chatting to people as Lexie, but until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.